Hello there and welcome back to the Pale Beyond. I believe that the darkest hour has come. We're in a bad way, and I don't think there's any fixing it. I think it's just it is what it is. It's no good. Nobody's had a good time of it. If somebody could just take my power away, I'd be pretty happy about that at this point. Alright, what do you got to say? Old man, always lecturing, acting like he was a proper wise bloke. Won't be the same around here without him. Yeah. Lefty, that old man was talking plenty about the day when this time would come and he'd finally kick the bucket. Still, surprised it actually happened. Lefty was tough, Shaw. Fought to the very end. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. What do we have here? I was thinking I was gonna start this and it was just gonna be like, you died. So I don't know how exactly this works. They said way back in the beginning that if you end it with 0, I think you're fucked. So I think this whole week is not gonna happen, but we'll see. Mr. Hammond, in my hands is a write-up I've been working on over the winter, intended for our benefactor. It would be good for you to have a look over the material. Let me know if there's anything missing. Aye, sure thing. Oh, without dripping oil everywhere if you can. My research is quite important. And my work isn't. Of course it is. Could you attempt to clean your hands at least? With what? Bloody ice water? I'm certain I have a cloth somewhere. Here, take this as your own. Aye, thanks. That hand cloth was actually embroidered by... Don't care. Winter can't be over soon enough. This is the longest I've gone without any proper exercise. You people don't know how good you have it. You just get to hunker down here and do nothing all day. Well, winter's granted me plenty of time to read by lamplight. Perhaps one should use this time to exercise their mind instead. Hells. What? It's the most obnoxious thing you've said so far. It's almost impressive. What do you people want? What do you people fucking want? What do you goddamn want today? Come in, Tucker. Captain. Templeton. Mr. Higgs. Call me Tucker. We've been together for months, man. I think we're on a first name basis. Mr. Higgs is fine. Is there something you require? What do you want? Must be nerve-wracking in here all day. Well, I say day. Can't tell what time it is anymore, can you? I suppose not, but must fry your head, Captain, does it? Yes. Oh, him? No, I like him. He's cool. What would that seems mean. What is this? What is all this? The days barely exist anymore. Nothing to do around here but pass the hours. So you have nothing to request? Nah, I just came to say hello. You simply come here to make idle chatter. Aye, nothing better to do. Oh, it's okay. You can come in here for that. Captain? You want to pass the time, you'll be happy to clean my... Oh, you can be so mean. He's just saying hello. It ain't like I got anything else to fucking do. I'm just gonna die anyway. Oh, go play cards. Embrace the free time while you can. You'll be dead soon anyway. I'd be the 50th game this week, Captain. Oh, fuck. There is no amount of card games in the world that would fucking sustain me for that long. I'd be like, I'm done with cards. I hate them. You played 52 card pickup, you motherfucker. But I'll not keep you from your work any longer. Captain, it seems the winter is beginning to take its toll on the crew. We should take great care to ensure that they keep their minds active. We still have a good deal of winter to work through. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. It's like over. It's like over. Captain Shaw, oh goodness. You're out of breath. Calm yourself. Is it an emergency? Well, this might sound mad. Out with it. I saw it. Clear as day. I looked out into the snow and I saw it. What? The bonweir. The bonweir? Well, Captain, next order of business is... I'm not joking. I know it sounds mad, but I saw it. 12 feet tall, covered in thick, bushy white hair? No such creature exists. The winter has clearly gotten to you. I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me too, but what if they weren't? What if there is a beast like that? If we caught it could feed us for 3 winters, no 4. You're not suggesting a winter hunting party. We won't travel far. Captain, think about it. Dude, no. You people can't fucking wander 5 feet outside of this place to pick up the penguins we got. Like, that isn't even possible anymore. What insanity are you saying to me? Go to fucking Nutley. No. No. Like, no. But Captain, we're not, okay, listen. I don't even know what a bonweir is, okay? But even if it existed, you're not going to get it. So, like, what even is the point? That is enough. We will not hear another word of it. Very well. Okay. We're going fucking crazy seeing shit now. That's okay. Oh, there's a hole in the canopy. What if I just took my little finger there and just kind of just went ripped it a little bit more? What if I did that? Nobody can stop me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know. Okay. Keep her lit. Keep her lit. It's first thing we do. It's the first thing we always do. It's the natural best thing that you can be doing. Make people better. It'll make you feel good. You know, maybe all is not lost. You know, maybe maybe we can do this. We need to fix this. I think I'm gonna have the scouts do this. And the scientists, maybe? Mr. Gloss, get on there? Yeah, seems good, I think. You people could fix that. They set to work. And then, I just don't have anything. I just don't fucking have anything. I mean, I need to get some of it. I also need to have people get some of it. Is there anybody that's already freezing that I can just like really freeze even more? Like, cause fuck it. I don't think so. I'm gonna send my last people out here to get as many penguins as we can. It's not gonna be enough, but you have to try. You have to try, I think. Right? Yeah, I know. It sucks, don't it? It sucks. It sucks, man. It sucks. They're gonna die. All of those people out there, they're gonna die. That sucks. Really sucks. Alright, feed the furnace. Is that enough? Is that enough? Please, just let it be enough. I guess you could be interviewed. Would you like to feel better about things, Mr. Zach? Would that make you feel good? I think you want that. He wants that. We'll get a little bit of decorum. We won't end the week with 0. That will sustain us. Cause it can't go negative, right? It can only go to 0. So that might save me. Well, there will be less people, so we will go through less food, I suppose. Should I put all of these into the furnace then? Maybe? I'm gonna do it. Put those right in the furnace. We will live. We will live. All right, everybody, come eat. I didn't put anything in the pot today. We ain't got nothing. You get the sawdust pie today. The crew have their meal. They look so happy. The crew return to the post. The long dark continues. You can choose who to spend your evening with. That's nice. Netley, how you feeling? You feeling better? As you step out of the tent, you notice Netley approach. Captain, I've been thinking a great deal over the last while. I want to thank you for speaking with me when you did. I needed that. I've certainly made this expedition more difficult than it had right to be through my previous cowardice. And for that, I'm sorry, Captain Shaw. Yeah, you gave me a real headache there. We owe you a great debt. You make people feel better and make their hands not fall off, which is awesome. Wonder how my father's doing. On the other side of the world, I wonder if he's thinking of me. My mother and my sister, too. There's so much I must return to. He pauses for a moment before presenting you with an envelope. Captain, if I fail to make it back to the world, I think 4 different people have given me these letters. They all seem to assume that I will be making through it. But, like, I just keep expecting them to come for my throat at any moment. So it's whatever. Would you be able to bring this letter to my father? Yeah, whatever, sure. I don't give a shit. I'll take all your dead letters. You take the letter from Netley's hands and give him a nod. The doctor gives you a nod back. Thank you, Robin. I hope I won't actually need to deliver this. Netley gives you a nod as he makes his way back to his tent and you make your way back to camp. The letter rests neatly in your hand. I'm not gonna read it. That would be rude. Kasha and Cordell. I'm just anticipating the next time when I have to press E and then we all die. I've noticed something. What is that? Looking at some of the older photographs, a few of the dogs have grown quite a bit since we first landed. We've been here for quite some time, yes. It'll be interesting to see the time lapse. Do not expect the rest of us to grow taller as well. Ha! But that reminds me, I've never interviewed you yet, and you just might be the most interesting member of the crew. I am not a member of the crew. There's no need to interview me. I disagree. Is that so? There's too much I'm curious on. What led to the dog handling? Why the accent? Why are you Lady Cordell? You do recall the figure of speech regarding curiosity in the cat, yes? I thought you were more of a dog person. That was a joke. I am aware. I take it then you're not interested in answering my questions? Not in the slightest. Understood. Oh, puppies, I need to pet you. You bark back at it. You nod knowingly at it. It offers you its paw. They're good boys, they're good boys. I exit the canopy, I wander, I leave. I just don't... It's so close. It's so close. There's so much ice. There's so much. I want to not be here. I don't want to be here no more. I don't want to live like this. All right, well, I mean, that's it. Ain't nothing else I can do. I'm gonna press E. I'm gonna press the big E. Maybe it'll just fast forward all the way there and we'll be good. Okay. Okay. What if, I know that would make him disloyal. It would make him disloyal. But it would, no, I can't. It's already so negative. It's already so negative. Can we just create food out of nowhere? Can we get the good food? And can we burn like parts of the camp maybe? Like, we don't need all of the tents that we have. We can double up on the tents, I think, and that would be fine. Yeah, this looks good. Let's just confirm this. The captain says confirm this. He says, please let me confirm it. I mean, they're already nearly all gonna die from this. I think I need to just do halvesies. No, this is how it is now. Alright. The long winter continues. Mr. Zack is no longer demoralized. Oh, Tashi's freezing became frostbite. Gnome's freezing became frostbite. Tucker's frostbite. Mrs. Gloss has succumbed to their frostbite. Flick's malnourishment has progressed into scurvy. Quilzy is now freezing. Mr. Zack is now freezing. Flick is now freezing. Mr. Gloss has become malnourished. Reveal. Oh. Is that what it says now? Reveal my fate? Is this how we die? Yeah. 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 The writing was on the wall for a while now. We knew this was coming. Week 29. The expedition tore itself apart. Oh, okay. I was wondering how this was gonna work because it advertised the whole save tree system where you could like jump around and start forking things apart, I guess. That's nice though, I guess. It makes you play out a whole go to the fully end before you can start branching. That's nice. They make me reap what I've sown. Decorum-based game overs can also be disabled from the accessibility tab. I don't think I'll do that. I don't think I need that. Well, clearly I do, but I end my journey. Okay, I've had a great time, everybody. Now, here's the situation. I don't know. So many of the mistakes that I made were not recent. I mean, don't get me wrong, I made mistakes recently. But I would say for like the past, like, I don't know, maybe like 6 or 7 weeks, it's been pretty, like, normal, you know? Like, I don't think I've done perfectly, but I don't think I've done any horrendous things, whereas a lot of horrendous decisions were made way back in the beginning. So I kind of have to decide how far back I should be going here. This was what I was unsure of. I have not sat down to record this episode for a while because I knew what was coming. And I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. Like, do I want to just go a long, long way back and, like, with the knowledge now, with the knowledge of the dark, dark, icy future, go, like, way back to the beginning and then suddenly be really good at everything? Like, that might be the best way. I kind of want to see if I can get everybody through it. When did I start losing people? What week was that? 24, 24, 24. 24, 24. I made it a bit. I did make it a bit. I made it a whole bit. 24, 24. Oh, how far did I fucking make it? Hang on. No, that's not. Is that actually what that is? It's 1 week at the 3rd camp. No, I lost people way earlier than that. I lost people way at the beginning. Is that not true? Is that not showing me what is? Running here will overwrite. See, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to fucking do. I want to branch off of it. How do I do that? Do I edit it? Is that how I do it? Let's just say, it's no good either way. It's no fucking good. So 1 week on the Temperance, 2 weeks on the Temperance, 1 week at Temperance Camp. Can I select a week to prune and delete? That's not what I want. That's not what I want. How do I do this? How do I fucking do this system? I don't want to prune anything. I want to branch off and explore alternate realities. Is that so difficult? Returning here will overwrite all saves beyond this one on this line. Return this run to this save. That's not... I don't understand. I'm so confused. Am I misunderstanding the system? Because, like, that's not what a branch is. If it's just rewind and do something else, that's not branching. That's just loading. That's not what that is. That's not what that means. I may look up how this works. Give me a second. Okay, I am back. So I did some reading. You have to go to the first one, apparently, to start a new expedition. I was reading, and what I'm imagining happens, where it's like branches, apparently does happen, but it's locked behind something. I don't know. People started saying spoilers. I'm like, I don't want to read it too far into it. So that is seemingly something I will unlock, I guess, maybe, to like go back to certain points and branch off. But initially, I think you just started a new expedition. I think. Confirm? Is this what we want? Oh. Oh. Oh, it's so nice. Those were nice. Oh, the airs be cold. Oh, flake and white as a sailor begs their pledge. I wonder what we will do differently this time. What do I want to do differently? Because I know so much more now. That in the dark they'll brace themselves for horrors still ahead. To the souls around, them shielding fear, dividing up their dread, a hunger draws the desperate here. Such lonely souls need led. What will ye do when steel hearts break and courage does abscond? It'll learn to live a life out here, out in the pale beyond. Oh, the temperance, I understand now. I get that, I understand, I've seen it, I've seen the future. Captain, I don't want to go. I go back to this time like, I want to stay here. This is a good place. Take your hand. Do I want to, like, try what I did before, but, like, not stupid? Or do I want to make different decisions? I kind of want to make different decisions. I'd rather coffee. There's the military books, the metronome. Oh, this is it. This is where the paths diverge. I think it's harmless. This is where I diverge. That previous character, he couldn't even deal with the metronome. How the hell is he going to deal with the Arctic survival? This character, though, it doesn't bother him at all. He's ready for it. A simple reminder of the time you've spent waiting. I mean, it's kind of correct, honestly. It's the other one he couldn't deal with the time, but this one can. It stops. Oh, I keep waiting. I hear footsteps climbing the stairs that brought me here. I remain standing. The door behind you swings open. Hey there, you son of a bitch! What the fuck? Why did you leave me? I'd scream, why did you leave me? The captain bounds past you to the other side of the desk. Do you have all your teeth? I have enough to get by. Can never be too careful. Don't want one of those gummy fuckers. The captain sits down. It's little things you can lose people to. Yeah. You're late. You best get used to waiting in this line of work. How many people have died under your supervision? You don't know the fucking half of it, man. 9. Meaning you're either perfect for the job, a liar, or you've never been in command. Which is it? If I was a liar, would I be in this room? Please, take a seat. I will sit down. The chair is uncomfortably large. The seat feels warm. I'm Captain Hunt. Yeah, I know, I hate you. On your desk, what ship is that? Ah, this. Detailed, isn't it? It is. It's beautiful. It's a bit... What do you mean pessimistic? An old sailor superstition. I hope you aren't waiting too long. I'm told it's worth the wait. I don't know. Good. There's been a lot of candidates. Some good, some bad. Interesting mix. I'm sure you'd understand the need for discretion. It seems a bit convoluted for just a sailing job. Like, what are we actually going after here, man? Not in the habit of trumpeting my work to every would-be sailor on the street. I need to know if you're right for the job first. It looks down at the list of questions. Were you born a landlubber or sea dog? Last time I was mixed. What if I am born of the sea this time? Maybe I need to call it my home, and I will be better. The ocean, the same as yourself. I'm salt, born and bred. Military experience. Colonial merchant. Maybe I'm colonial. The Royal Admiralty. 2 tours. Ooh, 2 tours. Under what circumstances did you leave? In one piece. You'd be surprised how many can't even say that. Have you ever fired a weapon? I mean, I would assume. Given what I just said. Sure. Have you ever killed a man, discreetly or otherwise? No. You're not married, are you? Maybe this time I am. And you're sure they're fine with you leaving for this long? We've been through worse. One must believe they'll return to justify leaving any family in the first place. Yours is counting on that. Months of darkness, low wages, slim chance of safe return. That didn't deter you, did it? It didn't. Not only did I come in once, I came in fucking twice, man. Good work is hard to come by these days. Indeed. A venture like this, however, it's about more than just the money, isn't it? It is! Where are we headed? We're here to find the ship in that bottle. The Viscount. Heard of it? I really have, yes. It was a government vessel to find the magnetic south. You have a good memory for a soldier. Aye, 'twas. It's beginning to sound like a suicide mission. Like you said, good work is hard to come by. Their research is supposedly of extreme importance. So what was their research? What did they find something out there? I need more than fucking rumors. Tell me information. Naturally, here's what we do know. Not one person or thing has been heard from the Viscount since it first left port. So, we're chasing ghosts then? Maybe it's a myth, maybe it isn't. I can assure you the money is real. Those with more money than sense want that old ship. That's the job. If I don't pick the first mate, somebody else will, and, well, my judge of character's gotten me this far. God damn it! I love his little winking. He's so charismatic. He's such a bastard. Who is financing this? Tell me more of them. The usual. Film and lecture rights have been sold, of course. We're in the process of signing off on a final benefactor for the expedition. But it's like canning people. So, like, why? They've even donated a ship. We'll be traveling on board the Temperance. She's a beauty. Greenwood. Generational. Not many like it left these days. The Viscount and the Temperance, their sister ships, built together. Sent out in this world to die alone. Superstition gets people killed. This Shaw is a vindictive one. So does cynicism. The captain looks at that bottled ship. So what do you think? How could anybody... I don't understand that. How the fuck could anybody possibly be alive from the Viscount? I don't get that. And they said from the dialogue in the other one that the whole reason this came about is that somebody claimed they were from the Viscount. How the fuck? I was out there. It's a fucking death trap. I mean, I never saw the Viscount. I didn't get that far, unfortunately, but still. If anyone's alive, I guess. I agree. The captain checks his watch. Anyway, I think I've heard enough. The captain stands up. We'll leave in a month. Welcome aboard, Shaw. I don't want it. I don't want the job. You're not what I expected. And what did you expect? Bastard. We're more than our mistakes, Robin. Let people surprise you. I'll see you on the Temperance. I have a good feeling about you, Shaw. The feeling is mutual. The captain makes his way to the door and you follow. I don't know if I'll... Because we have a lot of game to go now. Because of what we experienced. I don't know if I want to record all of it. Or like, you know, just bits of it. Like, overall, it's going to go by significantly faster than the first run. Obviously, just because I know what I'm doing. And I'm mostly just focusing on new things this time. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. I guess I'm wondering, for one, if it is properly like you just got to get through it and actually win, you know? Or if or if we go out there and suddenly it's like, oh, things are different now because second world. I don't know. I don't know. The letters on its side read temperance. It's beautiful, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. Beside is a sharply dressed man. He turns to you. You can feel his eyes assessing you. A military gate. You must be Hunt's pick for first mate. I figured he'd keep it in the ranks. Good man. He extends an arm. Richard Templeton, a pleasure. I shake his hand. You're a good man. It's a considered shake. I shall be operating as the chief science officer on this expedition. I'm also the incumbent representative of our benefactor. Do, however, consider myself and my team at you and the captain's disposal. I think we're all disposable. I think this is a death trap. I think most of us are gonna die. What did you specialize in? Applied botany. Wow. I look forward to working together. I expect you to be up for the task. I will at least try to do different dialogue than I did last time. I mean, some of the choices I don't want to make because they're just mean. But, you know, if the choice before was like between two reasonable options, I'll probably pick the other option this time. Some of the layabouts Hunt hired are questionable at best. No doubt I needn't inform you of your duties. You're second only to Captain Hunt himself. Yeah, I totally know what I'm doing this time. Though I must warn you that you have quite the task ahead. I will whip them into shape. Punctuality, schedule, a strict adherence is what we need if this expedition is to succeed. Yeah? Oh. Why? No, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. Don't lie to me. Don't fucking lie to me. That's not what it is. That was the last time. Game. Don't show me that. I have more than enough experience now to do this. Definitely. That is comforting to hear. It would seem for most of the crew the captain favored personal history over expertise. I think my goal, I want to see if I can make it through without anybody dying. That's my goal. I don't know if it's possible. I mean, I'm sure in the game it's possible. I don't know if it's possible for me to do that, but that is what I would like to do. And we need to... There's... those first few weeks. There's so many stupid things that I did, and it just ruined me. Like, there's a lot of tools and stuff I remember getting. It's like, that's trash. You didn't need this. You wasted your time. You've made so many terrible decisions. We know better now. It's good to know we found the capable sort for such a vital role. Let me know when you're ready to depart. I'm certain you're eager to be back on the ocean. Oh, yes. The less valuable time we waste here, the better. Sure. The young man, the city. You will be gone for quite a while. It will be some time before you see the city again. It's just so beautiful here. Oh, I can also, Runt. I could actually have him along. I mean... I knew before playing the game what the game was generally about, so I knew it was probably a good decision not to bring the kid along. I guess I could do that now. More people, more things to happen. A young man. He stands at the ramp, steeling himself for the journey ahead. Hesitantly, he begins to drag his feet up the ramp and onto the ship. I know, Nutley. Hunt's description of the ship was accurate. It's beautiful. Near identical to the Viscount, barring some modern additions. Okay, I guess we're ready to set sail. Again. Again. Trying to think of everything that I need to change. Everything I need to do better. The Pale Beyond. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Saved game to tree. What does that look like? Is it like a totally... Oh, yeah. Okay. It does show us like a new branch now. Okay. Yeah, so what I read is that something happens and you do unlock the ability to like go back to other points. You don't have to go all the way back to the beginning. I assume that that's something like nearish the end. I don't know what that would be. I don't... What could possibly, like, what in-game allows me to manipulate time? Does that get acknowledged, or is that just like oh, you can do it now? Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? It's been a month. Yep, it's been a big fucking month. Who the fuck is paying for this and why? Fucking demand to know. Temperance. The Admiralty had nothing like this. It's seaworthy. A sturdy ship. It's hard to imagine how many crews she's smothered before us. Repurposed incessantly, the roaring machinery should see this old steward of the sea through the ice, and us with it. As for its master, he's mostly kept to his quarters so far. I need to know if I can trust Captain Hunt. He is not telling the whole truth. I mustn't let my guard down. Enigmatic indeed. There are now 22 of us, including the captain. Our next port will be for our last before we enter the ice to pick up the remaining 4 members of the crew, the scouting team. Hunt is also keen to work out a deal on a pack of sledding dogs. The crew are a strange lot, eclectic as the ship itself. One of Hunt's sailors approaches. Hey there, Captain wants you at the helm. I want to see him. I want to give him a piece of my mind. You're gonna abandon me, you sick fuck. Why do they abandon you? I still want to know. I still don't know. He leaves. Okay. The forecastle door appears to be locked. I can wander into the cabin. I'll fucking join you at the helm. He is manning the ship. Ah, Robin, lovely day for it. It is. One of your lackeys summoned me. It is indeed, Captain. I won't be a completely rude asshole. Indeed. It's days like these I should make sure to do my share of the sailing. He winks. Too old to stomach a storm. Perhaps. Wouldn't want to rob the actual helmsman from the learning experience, though. He thinks for a moment before stepping aside and stretching out a wrinkled hand. Did you ever take the helm in the Admiralty? Never felt right not to for me. Here, why don't you have a try? Are you sure? Are you sure you want to allow me to go to the helm? Are you fucking sure? Yes, this is important. It's symbolic of what's going to happen soon, Robin, don't you understand? You grip the wheel of the ship and feel the weight of the waves in your arms. Oh my god, it's beautiful. The memories in your muscles rear themselves as you begin to move in time with the ship in the wind. Easy. There, you have it. The captain pats you on the back. Fantastic. Now try to get a sense of where we are. Get some perspective. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I want to do a U-turn and go back. Panning and zooming speeds can be adjusted. Oh my god, can it? I think I'll drink in the morning a little longer. There's much to do. There is much to do. The forecastle. I go in there. A tub. A tub, a tub, a tub. Finished luxury to be had on the ice. The desk. As well as a sealed letter. Ooh. Did I have it? No, never mind. I was like, hang on. Can I snoop on people? Because I want to do that now. I care about that at this point. Alright, what do you people want? You take a seat at the end of the room. The captain joins you. Now let's run through our provisions. You got some people here. There's several souls. You can make them do whatever you want. You're gonna get them in some real shit, but that's okay. I'll be picking up the scouting crew. Everybody decorum. We know all this. We know all this. Go on from this. Okay. Corvid, what do you have to say? We found a stowaway in the lower hold. Bring them in. I think I might let you join. Just because you're a new person, and I'm curious where that will lead, you know? I mean, there's no reason not to. If we're at the point where we're starting to branch out and just do different things, I should just allow him on. Just cause. Another sailor enters, leading a young man by their side. You know, you're not the first stowaway I've had. The captain studies them further. You know where we're heading, don't you? I do, sir. The ice. Did you know that before you climbed inside that crate? I did, sir. Huh, how old are you? You're hardly a useful pair of hands. Do you think you can't just do everything that the other sailors can do? Because if so, that might be useful. Extra hands. Now I know how damning it is to lose a pair of hands. They do eat more food, but you really start straining yourself because you just don't have enough fucking people to do things. You just don't. Do you know your jaboom from your bowsprit? I do. I learned it all from my da. Your da? He's Ward's son. Followed him on board back in the city. What should we do with him, Captain? Well, Shaw, unties you up. Your first mate. What should we do with him? I would keep him aboard. Totally. Hunt squints. Why? Why? Well, you see, I didn't in a different universe, and so now I'm just kind of playing around. He's clearly here because his father is. It would be wrong to separate them again. If boy wants to freeze to death, let him. I do kind of need all the help I can get, is the thing. That's more the thing. I'll say it's because his father is here. It would be wrong to separate them again. All right, boy, consider yourself part of the crew. Be sure to keep your nose clean and follow orders. I will, thank you, sir. Captain, not sir. Aye, Captain. The stowaway joins the two sailors below deck, now a member of the crew. Well, it seems the litter has a new runt. I hope the rest won't mind sharing their rations. They better not fucking be. What of the father? What do you mean, what of the father? Should he be punished for letting this happen? Another mouth to feed on the ice can be the difference between life and death. It can, but it's not that big of a difference. Like, when I lost people, it didn't really free me up that much. The extra pairs of hands were really better than anything. That would be nice, but that'd be real dickish. I'll let him be. I'll let him be for now. I doubt he wanted his son here. I suppose you're right. Maybe we'll make a sailor of him by the end of this. Well, that matter sorted. Alright, come in, Cordell. Have you agreed upon my conditions? I have, you're fine. Shaw, this is Lady Cordell. She's cool, she's got lovely, lovely puppies. You neglected to inform me. I had no intention of sending them to their death. I will be skipping past some dialogue, I think, just to speed things up, because we know what things are. We know what things are. And what exactly are these demands? She demands we allow her to come along as a member of the crew. Yeah, that's fine. She's cool, she's cool. We just accepted a stowaway. Bringing on another member of the crew is a risk, but her hands may be tied. Your thoughts? Yeah, she's fine. I'm not gonna not allow her to come along as well. Even if that would be different, I don't think that leaving her behind is any good. Do you have anybody on this crew? No, you don't. I'm cool. I'm smart. Your knowledge should prove valuable. You're real cool. I like you. Max crew increased to 25. It's fine. Like 50 people are gonna abandon me anyway. You'll find me in the forecastle with the dogs. I hope I'm not making a mistake, Shaw. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. You're gonna leave me anyway. Don't pretend. Don't pretend. Still never figured out why he left. That was unclear. I feel like we were horrifically close to learning a lot of things. Like, if you could just get through the winter. It just seems right, narratively, for, like, if you can make it through the darkest hour, suddenly you see the spring beyond. Beyond the pale. So close, but so far. We're gonna do it better this time. Now that that's all settled, I have one more errand for you to run. Could you grab the Stoke brothers? Hefty lads, red hair. Do you require me for this meeting? No, this isn't a matter the first officer need concern themselves with. This is one of my secret meetings. They'll be down on the middle deck. In the meantime, you should grab a copy of the crew manifest. I should get to know them. I already know them though, so it's fine. Hello, Kasha. How's the view up there? Oh God, you startled the woman, causing her to fall and nearly drop her camera. Oh shit. I help her down. You help her retrieve the device and untangle herself from the rigging. That was a close shave, Officer Shaw. It's about time I met the first officer of the ship. Kasha Belfort. I have heard of you already. You have? Well, I'm not used to having any kind of reputation. I suppose there was some sort of rule against what I was doing up there. Deepest apologies, but sometimes there's a shot you just can't pass up. Won the Fentler Prize, the highest honor in journalism, for her work covering plague outbreaks and riots in the capital. Wow, amazing. There was scarcely any chance of Hunter, the benefactor, turning her away. Tell me about the fucking goddamn benefactor. She's not prepared for this. That much is obvious. The cold game. Picture that as a header. What? For this piece, for the piece on this voyage. I'm trying to come up with a snappy name. Nobody will read it if the title sounds like the work of an amateur. I don't like it. I'm not the creative type. I'm sure you'd know better. She tilts her head and grits her teeth, holding an inner debate with herself. Maybe not. How about Hunt's Incredible Voyage? Too fantastical? I suppose I'll find the right name when the time comes. I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? Apologies, I'm just a little excited. I've never been on a voyage like this. I suppose someone of your experience finds it all boring at this point. No. A trip to the ice may seem dull compared to the Royal Admiralty. I guess I'm not averse to thrills. Well, I hope we have some coming this way. No, you don't. You don't understand. None of you understand. Oh, if I could only be the doomsayer. Turn it around. Turn it around. I'm hoping to capture something right out of Kurt Darling's old escapades. That reminds me, he'll be joining us at the next port. I should get this picture at some point. It is so weird. This is all so weird, seeing these people happy and carefree. I know them now, and I know what's going to happen to them. Well, no. It's not going to happen to them. They are all going to live. It's my goal. She holds up her camera with a sense of pride before holding it up to her face. Stand still, Shaw. Jeez. How long do they take to develop? Only a day or two. I've made a makeshift darkroom in the hold. Speaking of photographs, she hands you an annotated document. Here it is, the crew manifest. Thank you. I need to see my people now. Timmy Ward. Smurf. Gorvid. Joe. You're the fuckers that abandoned me immediately. I don't even know nothing about you people. It's like they either left me immediately or died soon. No good. It's a work in progress. The scout team are to join us at the next port, and the captain's forbidden me from the boiler room. If you could ask the others to get their portraits taken, I'd be very grateful. Don't want to leave anyone out. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'll not disturb your work any further, officer. I have a few more shots I want to get before the sun lowers anyhow. Safe shots, officer, don't worry. You leave her to her work. We have 2 Johns here. What do you want? You spot a large man with a youthful gait, carrying a heavy crate over his shoulder with relative ease. Oh, you're Officer Shaw. He gives a bright, warming smile. You died soon in my world. 2 Johns, that's what they call me. I'm sure you'll get your nickname later. You never really gave me a nickname. I guess Frozen Ass. 2 Johns attempts to offer a handshake, but loses control of the crate. He struggles before firmly holding it in place with both hands. Maybe later. Work awaits. Okay. Can I, Okay. Just, hey, Captain. I'm just seeing if I could, look through any of his shit. You can hear the kennel master preparing the room inside. Good. What do we have in here? What do we all have in here? Hello. One of the crew, a red-headed man with a thick beard, sits proud, playing on an ivory accordion. He spots you and ceases in his playing. Need something? What if I compliment your accordion? Will that make you like me? Do you mind if I see? Accordion player takes a step back as you approach. You can see from there, no touching. Okay. Who are you? The man grunts, grimly. I'm the ship's carpenter. I was just looking for the Stoke brothers. Emergency. As long as they aren't loafing around like you, it'll be fine. No, just a meeting with Aunt. You're speaking to one of them. Grimly Stoke. We'll head up after dinner. You can go now. Don't you fucking dismiss me, you little fucker. You will like me this time, I swear to God. As long as I don't get those huge negatives from people dying on my watch, maybe it will be fine. The man gestures to the cook across the room before resuming his playing. I think something else that will happen is I am frequently going to give halvesies when it comes to food and fuel. I am tired of going through all of my initial supply and then struggling for the rest of the game. So they will get used to that and they will love it. Call the Criffeter. Come everybody, be happy, be happy. Things are good now. Things are good and happy and fine. It passes in relative silence. The crew return to their posts. The hammocks are unfurled in preparation for the evening. Twilight falls. What do you have to say? Over dinner, you overhear the newly picked up stowaway speaking with a one-armed man. It was the one-armed man. But da, you're lucky Hunt didn't throw you overboard. Half a mind to do that myself. Come on, da. I'm here to help. Better knows that involves work. Don't expect special treatment. I won't. You're an impossible child, Timmy. Maybe he was the key to everything. I said as much initially. I was like, maybe I made a terrible mistake leaving him behind. Maybe that extra hand is what I needed, and I will do everything perfectly now. Do you think? I think so. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. You spot one of Templeton's science team pacing around the middeck, searching through some of his luggage that has been pulled from a cabin. Let me look in the light. Where was it now? He notices you. You died of scurvy last time. Well, I mean, I guess it didn't really get that far, but that's what was gonna happen. Officer Shaw, correct? Dwight Glossley. Apologies, I seem to have misplaced something while settling in the cabin. A bottle of wine, actually. Oh, we'll need that later. It'll turn up eventually. I would hope so. My wife and I brought a bottle to celebrate with, to be saved for the journey back, of course. Well, if you find it, please let me know. Is there anything in my cabin? No, just my journal. My terrifying journal. It's starting to list out different branches of time. I look at the ocean. As you look over the railing out to the ocean, a wisp of smoke flies past your face. You turn to examine and spot a sailor with a pipe in his mouth and a sheet of paper in his hand, overlooking the stirring waters. Looking at something? And he sprayed tobacco. I don't share. Tashi. After introducing himself, Tashi falls silent and begins to read the letter. Trying to draw a conversation from him may be similar to extracting teeth. Oh, okay. Vern Sheridan? Is that his fucking name? I do know these people by their silly names, so sometimes when I see their actual names, it's just like, what the fuck is that? You're not Vern, you're Tashi. Yeah, that's all we got at this point. I think we just have Templeton here. I'm wanting to make sure now that I don't miss any optional stuff. Because now I know when time goes on, you know. You spot Templeton looking out into the sunset. As you approach, he turns to you and nods. Ah, Officer Shaw. It will be some time before we see a sunset such as this again. The light distribution towards the South Pole is quite the change. I noticed you weren't at dinner with the others. Why is that? I prefer to eat in solitude. I have my own cabin, and I make use of it. Templeton keeps his focus on the reflection of the setting sun over the stirring waters of the ocean. There's great expectation upon us, officer. From who? Who the fuck is this benefactor? Tell me more. That is not for you to know. I will tell you nothing. I'm bastard. Templeton looks down, catching his reflection in the ocean surface. He looks back up at the sunset. Quite the sight. But I wouldn't linger upon it too long. We should retire for the evening. It's important the first officer be well rested. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. For the journey ahead. Okay. 50, Jesus. Well, we can't have that. Absolutely not. Abso-fucking-lutely not. I'll take the morale hit at this point. It's not that important yet. We need that shit. It's fucking fine. We're doing halvesies from the beginning. I don't care. Cordell sledding dogs are picked up. The scouting crew. Love it. The days are getting brighter as you move further south. The days are bright, okay? The future is bright. It is so bright. We're gonna win everything, okay? We're gonna win everything. Okay. Well, I think this is where I'll stop for the day. Like I said, I don't know if I want to record absolutely everything on this whole second save. I guess I will for now until, I don't know. I don't know. And something different may happen, I'm not sure. I don't know what things are. I don't know how this works. But we will go through this together. And we're gonna do good this time. I will take a leaf out of the Albin's book, and no more fuck-ups. No more fuck-ups. So anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed. If you have, then come back and see me next time. Goodbye!